What is going on, guys? Haven't really been able to get down to the rivers for the last 13 weeks due to flooding. We're back on it today though. We got the big lures. Let's get fishing. So I've opted for the LMAB Drunk Dancer. We've got a 15-gram screw-in jig head, single large slash treble. I think that's a 3/0, maybe a 2/0 actually, sorry. But we are going to start off on the margins. We can't let it go too deep because there is a lot of snags at the minute. We're going to start fishing the middles, play on the drop. This bait works absolutely beautiful on the drop. This time of year things slow up a lot. Fish can be pretty lethargic from time to time, and fishing slowly can really help you get those fish. Down onto the first peg now. Water's up a little bit. We had some really unexpected rain last night. I was expecting it to be nice and dry for quite some time, but we had an unexpected fairly heavy downpour last night, which is gonna make things a little bit more difficult today. Not massively so, we just can't really see into the water, which means that we might want to opt for some slightly brighter colors. That said, this Drunk Dancer has a lot of presence in the water due to its size and its massive tail. It's a twin tail bait. It is one of my absolute favorites to fish with. You can fish it really slow if you weight it right. The only problem is for a soft bait, it's quite expensive. We're casting in, we're letting the bait sink right down to the bottom. We've got a bit of flow today. This is a fairly slow stretch of the Avon, but we've got a bit of flow in this water, but we can wait for it to hit the bottom, which it just has, and we can nudge it. We can let it sink right back down. Then we can just do the slow retrieve. Any point I can let it start dropping again. As I said, the drop is phenomenal on this thing. Really attracts the fish in, whether it makes them angry, whether it makes them you know, want to smash it for food. It can differ depending on the conditions, but today, cold winter day, we've got a bit of sun. If the fish are around, a big bait like this can really make the difference. My only real problem with it is the longevity of it. You know, when you're paying £9 a pop for a soft plastic, you want it to last a little while. But I've had these hit by pike on, you know, the first or second use, and you know, you lose a tail, then they don't swim right. First fish. Oh, he is pushing hard. Let's try and get him out of that little snag. Oh, he's popped off. He snagged me up and popped the hook. But yeah, to pop the hook in when you've got him right in close is beyond a shame. But let that be a lesson to me, among everyone, but everyone, a lesson to you. Try to keep your fish out the snags if you can, even if that means letting them run out, you know, a little bit further into the middle of the water. Playing them close in can be tricky. I've certainly got the strength in the rod and the reel to kind of bully the fish a bit when I need to, and that was my issue then. I didn't do that much at all, certainly not quick enough. But that said, we keep it up and we'll see if we can't catch something a little bit bigger, because they're around, and some of them at least are hungry or easily annoyed. One more across there and let the bait sink. The problem with this reel is because it's not really built for chucking big baits, the control you have to kind of let the line, or rather the spool, spin as you're casting can be a little tight. You have to get it quite tight for baits like this, and to be honest, it's over tightened. Nice. Okay. All right, fella, he's only really simply hooked. This guy. He's going on the net just so we don't lose him. There he is, in the net. There he is. Fish number one, not a monster by any means. Nice fish, lovely condition. Put up a scrap. He's getting ready to go. So we're going to not hold him out too long. Get him back. So there we have it, guys. We might have only seen a little bit of action, but it was a good session nonetheless. Definitely worth getting down. Don't forget, or please rather, chuck me a like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. My goal for this year is release smaller videos more frequently, so hopefully there shouldn't be such quite dry spells. Keep it up, have a good one, take it easy, see you in the next one.